Plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway. Just over 700 meters to go. The pacer leaves and now it's down to the athletes to create their own speed, gradually winding things up as this event goes on. Japan lead this race and they're very much in charge. Under 2 laps to go. Brilliant cycling. Gonna hear the bell in a moment. Final lap. France are in first place, Japan in second. Now it's getting exciting. France qualify in first place. Japan finish second and move on to the final. Well, lots of raw aggression in this performance. Years of preparations since Beijing, and these athletes now must be ready. Any injuries, any doubts must be shoved clear from their mind. Keeps momentum through that gate. The next section is Piccadilly Circus. Off the woodwork. Well, that's not bad through the first time check. Another gate clear. Leaning hard to get through that gate. Stonehenge up next. Need to plan this one carefully. Clean through that last gate. Not a particularly fast time at checkpoint number 2. Mistakes are punished here with penalties and time, and that's the case on this run. Well, that's another gate safely negotiated. Well, this athlete's going to need a big improvement here to get back into medal contention. Fighting hard here to challenge Big Ben. Through that gate, no problems at all. And look at that celebration. Well, quite rightly, this athlete is in the form of their life. Welcome to the Olympic Velodrome. This is the home of the cycling events at the 2012 Games, and really is a cracking venue. 6,000 seats that sweep all the way around the track, bringing a wall of noise to the competitors. The thoughts are this is going to be the fastest track in the world, with overhead conditions as well as track conditions all made perfectly to get quick times. Now this is where the sprinters come to the fore. It's very physical out there. Final lap. In the lead, France. Japan in second place. This is really great stuff into the final straight. Gold for France. What a performance. Japan finished with a silver medal. A bronze medal for China. Well, this athlete showed everything when tested in this race, came through with flying colours. So much power in that lower body, the bike wobbling well, and in the end coming through with a fine performance. things up then with a quick glance at the medal table. Terrific atmosphere, and this really should bring the best out of these athletes. The course will drop 5.5 meters from start to finish. But there's no reason why this athlete isn't considering themselves one of the real medal contenders here. Paddles through the gate with ease. Moving through the water to Piccadilly Circus. Well, that was a slow first section. Well, everything seemed right going into that gate, but in the end, completely missed it. Well, the chicane on the approach into Stonehenge may slow this athlete down, fighting to stay in contention through the oval. Well, that's good paddling, made to work hard to get through that gate. Well, the aim of the game is to go through the poles, not into the poles. Somebody maybe needs to pass that message on. Sails through another gate. Well, that time tells you this athlete just hasn't been at it today. Holding it together through Big Ben. Paddled nicely through that gate. Well, this athlete has found it hard, and maybe it's just down to the fact they need more experience. This is the Olympic Stadium. This is the men's 100 meters final. Real pressure, a big moment in the whole of these games. Are we going to see a world record?
United States of America. In lane 4, Netherlands. In lane 5, Jamaica. In lane 6, Norway. In lane 7, Great Britain. In lane 8, Switzerland.
This athlete knows he has all the technique and the ability to become the next Olympic champion.
Set.
All 8 athletes are out of their blocks in the 100 meters final. Got to go faster to stay in it. In front, USA. Approaching the line, Jamaica finished with gold. The silver medal goes to the Netherlands. On the podium and in the medals is Team USA. Bronze. To finish in the medal positions at an Olympic Games is always pleasing. And look. The Olympic Stadium is primed and ready. Up next is the 110 meters hurdles. This can cause all kinds of problems, but the beauty and sight of the sprinters leaping over those hurdles is always something to behold. Nerves must really be kicking in right now. And they're off, it's underway. Needs to sprint harder. No time to wait, 50 to go. In the lead, Jamaica. This is where the medals are decided. It's gold for Jamaica. Silver, Netherlands. The USA will claim the bronze medal. Well, that was a good performance, and the crowd are acknowledging this athlete. Quite rightly, that was great. This This is the Olympic Stadium, one of the most ecologically sound structures in the whole of world athletics. This stadium really is state-of-the-art. 80,000 in capacity and beautiful on the eye. The Caribbean islands have enjoyed great success over the sprint events. Jamaica, Namibia and also Trinidad and Tobago have all featured on the podium. It's going to come down to which athletes prepared the best for these games.
Set.
Really important for a good start here. And they're underway and it's a quick start. Really should be in a better position. The leader's now starting to emerge. Well, this race really starting to take shape as they approach halfway. The leader is Jamaica. Second, the Netherlands. USA in third place. Into the final stages of the 200. Brilliant performance. A gold for Team USA. Silver for Jamaica. The Netherlands will claim the bronze medal. Well, no gold medal on this occasion, but that's not dampening the celebrations. This athlete delighted to finish on the podium. Pump of the fist in celebration. And quite rightly, he gets the accolades of the crowd. Well, let's have another look at that. A classy performance from start to finish. All right, and welcome to the Olympic Stadium. This is the place that's waiting for success. The next event is the 400 meters. It's hard to hear yourself think with this noise. This really is a world-class field. The very best athletes in the final of this event. Tip-top shape, this athlete. Here we go then. The athletes are ready.
Set.
All clear and away in the 400 meters final. Finding it tough so far in this race. The first quarter beckons as these athletes really find their pace. Needs to work harder, can do better than this. The halfway point fast approaching here. Now's the time for these athletes to really make their move. The leader is USA. Second place, Jamaica. Now approaching the three-quarter mark in this race. And here they go towards the line, straining every muscle. Can he hold it together? Jamaica finish with gold. It's silver for China. And it's bronze for the USA. That's fifth for the Netherlands. The Olympic Stadium is sold out, and it has been for over a year for this event. The women's 400 meters final. One lap of the track stands between these athletes and Olympic glory. The Netherlands don't have a particularly good record in the sprint event. However, over 400 meters, this could be the opportunity to get a first ever medal. Well, here we go then. A great ovation for all 8 athletes, but now silence. We're off, we're underway, and that's a really good start. Not what this athlete was hoping for. Important to have a good start, but vital that these athletes keep some energy for the remaining 3 quarters. Needs to improve on this position. Great Britain in first place. In second, it's Slovakia. Final stage of this epic race here. This is where it all counts. This is a terrific race. Final stages. It's going to come down to the finish on the line. Gold, Great Britain. China takes silver. USA will claim the bronze. A 5th place finish for the Netherlands. Welcome back to the Olympic Stadium, a packed house for the final of the men's discus. This really is one of the oldest events at the Games. In fact, it featured at the very first Olympiad. An explosion as he lets that one go. This looks like a good throw to me. Well, the crowd will react to that quite rightly. This is all about the speed across the circle before exploding to release from that right hand.
Foul.
Well, that throw won't count, I'm afraid to say. There's a foul, and that's evident. Crowd really starting to enjoy this. It's a great spectacle at the London 2012 Olympics. Won't trouble the leaderboard with that. Foul throw. It's all going to come down to this, the delivery. Well, plenty to think about after that last attempt, but a lot of technical issues need sorting out here. That was a foul. A brilliant throw, launching it long. Well, that was really, really good, and kisses to the crowd as well. They're going berserk. Let's have a look at the scoreboard at the end of that round and look at this lead. It really is commanding at this stage. This athlete could make history here. Well, he'll be really happy with that performance. All the hallmarks of being an Olympic champion. Here is the replay. That's gold, and the Netherlands has another Olympic champion. A great performance and nothing less than the athlete deserved. Another glorious day in London. Here at the Olympic Stadium, we've already seen so much action, but now it's the high jump that takes centre stage, and what a field we have here. We'll get an idea to this athlete's ambition with what height they choose in round number one. Well, the bar isn't very high. The crowd pumped up for this one then, the final of the men's high jump. Russia have become the dominant force in high jumping in recent times, taking gold in 2 of the last 3 games. Prior to that, though, they had great success as the USSR. Well, really should have no problems at all with this height. This is a fairly comfortable one. Ultimately a failure, but not far away from getting this absolutely right. Well, he took off too early there, nowhere near the standard. So here we go then, it all rides on this, a 3rd and final attempt. Can this athlete stay in the competition? 4 years of training wasted in one event, and quite rightly there's plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway. Well, this should be relatively easy for this athlete. Well, the takeoff was poor there. I don't know what was wrong with this athlete, but I think they need to have another look at this. Well, that won't be any good, I'm afraid. A stutter in the run-up will have cost this athlete. No chance of going clear when you hit the bar that hard. Didn't give himself a chance at all of crossing there. Well, totally frustrated. Welcome to the Olympic Stadium here, the jewel in the crown of the Olympic Park. This is a terrific venue, made from Some recycled and some of the most sustainable materials. This really is a green stadium of the new millennium. And these athletes are all ready to go on the first step of their Olympic dream.
Netherlands.
Well, here's a summary after the first attempts.
Athlete from Netherlands.
This is the second round. I think you can see from that celebration that the athlete's happy with that throw.
88.7.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading. First place. Good stuff, very good stuff. And the Netherlands are at the top of the scoreboard after that last round.
The athlete from Netherlands.
Well, this is the fourth round when the athletes are fully warmed up, the nerves have gone, you expect the better throws here. That's good for the Netherlands, good throw.
Netherlands with a distance.
Well, after that round, this athlete, much to the crowd's delight, is in the lead.
Next up, the competitor representing Netherlands.
Starts the run now. The javelin goes up, that one's another high one, it's right down the middle, and bang! Well, I think we're looking at a new Olympic champion here.
Representing Netherlands.
Here he goes then, final attempt, good pace on the runway. Well, that one arcs over 70 metres as it lands. I wonder just what the length of this will be. Welcome back to the Olympic Stadium then for the men's javelin. Welcome to the Royal Artillery Barracks here on the edge of Woolwich in the southeast of London, very close to that World Heritage Site, Greenwich Park. It's going to come down to which athletes prepared the best for these games. This is all about speed and accuracy. Round one though, 8 seconds. It's a veritable lifetime in this sport.
Stop.
Well, Welcome along to the Royal Artillery Barracks, the next event.
Attention.
25-metre rapid-fire pistol has taken place at a number of Olympic Games over the years. In fact, it's the most enduring of all of the shooting events. On 23 occasions, they have dished out medals for this discipline. Round one then, 8 seconds to hit the 5 targets. Plenty of time. Round two then.
Attention.
Well, this athlete just needs to focus here, and the results will certainly start to come their way. So round 3, 6 seconds to hit these targets.
Stop.
Well, that was okay. Not the best shooting, though, from this athlete in round 3. Round 4, 4 seconds then to hit the 5 targets. Now the pressure starts to mount. That was very, very average performance. Well, in round number 5, this gets really tough as the scoring rings tighten. Well, this athlete has struggled, and I think it's down to the amount of hours spent practicing and training. Here we are in the 6th round, 5 targets, 4 seconds. Can't make a mistake here in the final round. Well, this athlete's focus can't be shaken by this performance today. They just need to have another go at it. This is the Royal Artillery Barracks. In the next event, we'll see the shooters aiming for moving targets. Every Olympics has a superstar, and there's every chance that this athlete could be the face of London 2012. Always difficult with the target constantly moving away. This is the double. It's all about technique, and practice makes perfect. There's no doubt this athlete certainly has ability. Misses with the first shot. Let's hope that doesn't set the tone. 2 targets coming. High house first. This athlete really needs to maintain their focus here and maybe spend a bit of time practicing on this. Missed by some distance there. 2 more targets still to hit. Well, struggling a little bit here, this athlete, but it's all about focusing on the result. Gets a piece of that one. Station 4, the biggest moment to get points. Well, I think that was closer to the financial district than it was the target. This is the double. Oh dear, well that's frustrating. We're looking for the double on station 4. Well, that's all right, that's not bad. Certainly will put this athlete in the mix.
Representing Brazil.
Orange dust, and that one's a hit. What can he do on this double? Well, that's better, a much better performance. The key now is to repeat that and improve upon it. Just catches the skeet there. Station number 6 looking for the double. Well, that was all right. Not bad at all.
Next. Yeah.
Well, things going well here so far. Still just about in touch with the leaders. After that round, it's 4th place. I think he likes that. Looking at the scoreboard, and a 3rd position placing after that round is good news for this athlete. Needs to hit the target here. Last stop, station number 8. Collects that one right out of the lower house.
1 hit.
Well, that's a good round, and there's no doubt now that this competitor can have the confidence that they can keep up with the leaders here. The next event at the Aquatic Centre is the final of the men's 3-metre springboard. In the 19th century, gymnasts performed over water in an exercise that was called fancy diving. This led to the development of modern-day diving. Obviously, the nerves are at an absolute premium here. Well, that was all right. Certainly not the worst dive you're going to see in this competition. Very average, though. Here's the replay. While they're on the board. Round number 2, then. How does the approach change here? Well, this shouldn't cause too many problems. This athlete just needs to keep practicing for perfection. Here's the replay of that. A difficulty of 1 only because of the incorrect dive. And I've got to say, that was poor. Well, this is the toughest dive that he could possibly have chosen. Got to keep training, got to keep working, got to keep practicing to get it right. This is the Olympic Games. Here's the replay. Well, low marks, difficulty taken out of the equation because of the incorrect dive. Well, needs to get good power off the board. This athlete needs to focus on the technique, and all of a sudden results will start to come. Here's the replay. Well, here he is. Well, that was nowhere near the dive that he was meant to do. Just didn't get the technique right. Well, this athlete really needs to focus and maybe go back to the drawing board. Here's the replay. Well, into the final round then. And this is it. Well, not the most difficult dive in the book. Will this be enough, though, to keep them in the mix? Well, struggling a little bit here, this athlete, but it's all about focusing on the result. Well, let's have a look at the replay. Didn't achieve what he said. Welcome back to the Aquatic Centre. The next event is the 10-metre platform. Some great diving. Every Olympics has a superstar, and there's every chance that this athlete could be the face of London 2012. Got to keep training, got to keep working, got to keep practicing to get it right. This is the Olympic Games. Let's take a check on the replay. Well, that was poor. That wasn't the dive that he said he was going to do. Well, there's no doubt that this athlete can improve. But this athlete really needs to focus and maybe go back to the drawing board. Well, that just proved too difficult in the end. And the diver won't receive any credit for that at all. But this athlete's focus can't be shaken by this